Hi there, everybody. This is a part 4 of 4 series. This is Latin vocabulary words. They're vocabulary cards. I thought I had misplaced them, and I got a request for part 4. And as my pronunciation of some of the Latin terms, go easy on me. American high school and college classes did not focus on Latin anymore at all. And I still think it's an important, though dead language, simply because most of our words are based upon them. So you can usually figure it out, not always, but usually. So 6 years in the making. I haven't been practicing. Let me remind you, pick out one at random here, like this. I'm going to show you this, and this is the prime Latin term, and the second row is the principal forms in Latin, and the third row is the English derivatives, and then the last one is it's directly related to. On the back, I have the English translation. So that will go ahead and refresh your memory and mine. I hope you enjoy, and to the person who requested part 4, apologies. I may be the procrastinator, but I will get it done. I'm going to start. There's 250 cards, so this might take us a little while. First one is religio, and I'm sure we can all guess what that is, which is, well, of course it's religion, but it's also sense of duty and scruples. Conscientiousness also means strict or accurate. Relinquo is to leave behind or abandon, as in to relinquish, obviously. Remitto. I can't read upside down too well, so I'm not going to try. This is to send back, like remittance. I've remitted it back to you. Or to relax. Removio, another one that's fairly easy to figure out. I am figuring to remove or to move back. Remus. Not sure. Let's see. Remus is an or. It's very, very brief. Doesn't have all of the rows. Renuntio. I'm going to say renouncing. A report. Okay. Bring back word, report, or announce. Renuntio. Repent. I think we have that. Unexpectedly sudden or suddenly. I thought that was different. I thought it was going to be repent. Prepario. Is to, like repertoire, is to find or discover. Res, which is a thing, event, affair, or circumstance. It says for what reason? It's also military science, grain supply, and the state. So, those things. Resisto. I think we can all figure that one out, which is resist. It means to stand still or resist. Respondio. I'm going to figure that means respond. But let's see, shall we? Respondi. And it is to answer or reply, of course. A reply or a response. Restitutio. I'm going to assume like restitution. Is restore, replace, and renew. To make whole again, I guess. Reverto is to come back or return, like revert. Change. Reverto. Rex. Rex is a king, so I guess Rex bunnies are king bunnies. Also a queen, to rule, direct, or control. Rex. Ripa. Let's see about this one. Any guesses? I would have never guessed this. Bank of a river or the shore. It's a ripa. Rogu. Interrogation is to ask, question, or beg. Also, proposed law bill. Take away, withhold, ask or question. So, the center of interrogation. Rogo. Rumor. Is it report or a rumor? Rumpo. Okay. Not rumpo, but is to, let's see what it's. The rumpo. Interrupt. Okay. It's to break, burst, tear, or destroy. Break out, break in, or break off, interrupt. Versus or versum is again or back. Not too much on this one, not too helpful. Rus. Rus. Country. I don't know where rural. It's Rus. Of the country, rural or rustic. Oh, rustic. Makes sense. I'm sorry for the car noise outside. I'll try and keep it limited if one goes by quite loudly. But it's hot here, and I don't feel like putting the air on yet. Saker. Sacred. I'm assuming sacred. It's sacred or holy? Sacra. Do not know how to see it as often. Unfamiliar with that. Very seldom. And save us. I guess it's service somewhere. Mad, raging, wild. Interesting. Cruelty, fierceness and rage. Sagitta. So Sagittarius means arrow. And a bowman or an archer. Yes. Yes. Salus. It's healthy, health, safety, and well-being. Salus. Let's put here. Salvus, salva. Salubris. Salvation. Oh, salus. Sapiens. Wise, sane. So Homo sapiens, is that wise men? Don't know. Be discreet, be wise, and wisdom. Satis. Enough or sufficient, like satisfy. Sate my appetite. Got a lot more. Okay, we have Saxon, which is large stone or rock. Scalus, Celis, Sclerus is a crime, a sin, or a wicked deed. Seal is to know, like conscious. Once again, in the middle of the word. Scribal, right? I'm assuming. Script, right? Yes, it is right. Scribal. Scutum is a shield. It's like SCOTUS. What does SCOTUS mean? I don't know if they'll give me that one here. Yes, shield could be fitting with that. Secundus is second or favorable. Secundus. Prosperity. Sed. Sit, maybe? Let's see. But. Okay, sed is but. Make but. In the term accept, not the rear end. Sedio. This may be sit. Yes, this one's sit. Sed is not. Sedio is sit. Sedentary. Okay. Seamen. Not the sailors. Seamen would be a seed or race. Seamen. Yep. To sow or to plant. Semper. A lot of Marines probably know this. Semper is always. And we have it's so dry here. Everything's so dry. Senatus would be the Senate. Sententia. Sentia. Opinion or feeling, like sentiment. Centrio is to feel, perceive, or think. like sentient being. Separo, assume, break off or separate. Obviously, yes. Separate. Okay, septem, not septum. Septem. And you see sept, usually always 7. Sepelio. Okay. Does that make sense? Sepultura, sepulchre. Sepelio is to bury. Sequor, I guess sequester or something? Maybe, no? Let's see. Sequester is to follow. Sequor is to follow. Oh, consequence. Sequence, consecutive. For sequence. To follow. Follows to the grave to execute. Sequor. Sermon, I'm going to guess sermon. Sermon or conversation. Servo. Servitus. Of course, is slavery or servitude. Servo is to keep, save, or preserve, like conservation. Preserve. Sex. Mind out like R is just the number 6. C is if or whether. C. I always will think that is yes. But sick is thus or so. You'll see this in writing somehow. They put sick, and it means thus. It usually continues on. Sicut or sicuti, just as if, or like. I guess sicut is for people who live in the San Fernando Valley. As if, like. Significo. Significant, anyone? Make signs, signal, or show. Significo. Uh-oh. 200 left. Okay. Silentium. Which is quiet or silence. We have similis, which is a forest or woods. We have simul, simulcast, at the same time. So simulcast, like simulcast, at the same time. Makes sense. Simulo, make like, pretend, or feign, like a simulation. Sin. Sin means but if, or if however, like a pause in a sentence. Sin is without. It's a popular Latin first word for some phrases. Singuli. I think we can get that one. One at a time or one each. Singuli. Singularity. Sinister. thing I am, left-handed, sinister. I always forget that's the word for that. Sinus. Up nose. Fold, gulf, or bay. Sinus. Sinuses, that makes sense. Cysto. Cysto is caused to stand, place, or set. Huh. Associus. It's going to be like conscious or what? Associate. Comrade or an ally. Associus. Soul. Couldn't be as easy as sun, could it? Let's see. Soul. Oh, look at that. Sun. Yeah. Solio. So there some. Be accustomed or be wont. Solio. Solicito. This one, solicit, is to disturb, arouse, or trouble. I'm going to go solicit door to door. And they won't like me very much. Solace. Solitary. Alone, only. Each, only, merely. Solace. Salvo. Loose or pay. Solve. Absolution. That's a little strange to me. The relations of words. Somnus. I'm going to guess this has to do with sleep, maybe? Ah! Soror. Soror is sister. So sorority. Have sores, like censors, or consortus, or sortity. Is a lot prophecy. Spargo is spread about, strew, scatter, or sprinkle. Spargo. Spatium. Like spatial or space. Space, distance, and time is spartium. Species. Sight, appearance, kind, your kind. Where the sight came from. Specto. Specto is to look at, gaze at, like specter or inspection. Sparrow. That's right. It is hope. Despero. Desperate. No hope. More hopeful. Desperately hopeful. Related but not the same. Sparrow. Breathe and to be alive, like aspiration. Or aspire. Splendio. I think it means all okie dokie. Fantastic. Splendio means shine. So like splendor, grandeur, brightness. Splendio. It's very shiny and splendio. Spoilio. To spoil. Is to strip, despoil, or rob. To the spoils. Spondio. Is to promise or vow. Spondier. Sponte. Spontaneous. Of his, her, or their own accord. Voluntary. Sponte. Statum. At once or immediately. That's probably where it, in the hospital stat comes from. Stat. Statio is a sentry or an outpost. Outpost. Statio, like station. Statual, like statue. Place, cause to stand or resolve. Okay. It's more like statue or statute. Interesting. Status is the position, the state of being. Status. Stipendium. So like stipend is the tax pay of a soldier. Stipend is stipend monthly. Stow. Stow is to stand or to remain in place. Okay. Strepitus. Strepitus is din, noise, or uproar. Obstrupper. Struo is contrive, build, or arrange. Construe, I can see that. Come to a conclusion. Arrange a conclusion. We have more. 776. Oopsie. I don't know how I did this. Oh. We are at the S's. We have Swadio. Persuade. To urge, extort, or advise. Swadio. Persuade. I mean, persuasion. To urge, you're persuading someone. Sub, I'm going to say below. Under, below, or at the foot of. Sub. Subduco. Subduso. I think that's like subdermal, like just below. Draw up or beach a ship. Subducho. I think that's it. Again, don't give me too hard a time. Subito is suddenly or at once. Subito. Sublivo. Sublivo is lifts up, lift, or assist. Submitto. Submit, submission, send to help. Subsequent, subsequent, follow up, follow closely. Definitely subsequent. Subsidium. Maybe subside. Aid, assistance, or support. Oh, subsidium. Succedo. Is to come up or approach. Succedo. Sakuro. Sakuro is run to the aid of, aid, or succor. Sakuro. Sui is of himself, herself, itself, or themselves. Some is just to be or exist. Sama. Sama. Sama is top, chief control. So Sama is like the commander. Sumo is to take or assume. Assumption. Consumer. Consumptus. Supero. Supero. Is to overcome, conquer, or excel. Superable. Supertus. Supersum. No, it's not just a big number. Be left to survive or remain is supersum. Superus. Superus is high. Superus. Also supremus. Supplicium is punishment or an act of kneeling, like supplicant. Supporto is to bring up. Support. Supra, supreme, above, beyond, or above previously. Supra. Suspicio is to take up or undertake. Suspicio is distrust or suspicion. So we got Suscipio. Oh, Suspicio. Try and say both of those differently 5 times straight. Sustinia. I'm going to say sustain. To keep up and endure. So yes. Sustinio. Sus. Sus is his, her, it's theirs. Sus. Prefix. Tasio. Tacit. Just be silent, keep silent, Tasia. Talus tail. Such. Tam. Tam is so as much. I don't like these words as much as ones that I can see where their bases are, or you know, prefixes and suffixes, where it comes from and how it makes sense. Tamen. Tamen. Otherwise known as still, nevertheless, or however. Tamen. Have tandem. At last or finally. Not quite sure why. Tandem out. Finally. Tango. Contingent. Contact, so it's touch. Contingent, so that makes sense. Tantus. Tantamount. Tantrum. So great, so much. Tantus, like tantamount. Tardo. Being a delay is kinder or hinder to delay or to check. Tardo is like to retard. Tego. Symptoms to cover or protect. Tego. Protect. Tellum. Weapon, a javelin or a dart, a tellum. Temer. Temerity. Is rashly without good reason. The temerity to even attempt that. Tempero. Temperate is be moderate or restrained. Tempero. Temper yourself. Temper your attitude. Tempestus. Tempest. Let's see. Okay. Tempestus is a storm or weather. A tempest. Tempto. Maybe temptation? Is to try, venture, or attempt. Tempto. Tempus. Temporary is time or opportunity. Tempo. Tendo. Tender is stretch, reach, or extend. Tendon comes to mind. Tenebrae. Shades or darkness. Teneo. Let's see what happens. To hold or keep. Like a tenant. Tenant. Tenor. Not with an O. Soft, delicate, or tenderly. Tenor. Tenuous. Tenuous is thin, slight, or feeble. Turgum. No idea. Is back, shin, or the hide. The turgum. Taro. Rub, waste, or grind. Terra, which is probably land, I'm assuming. Earth or the land, yes. Terrio, which is to frighten or alarm, like terror. Terrible, Tertius. Tertius is a third, the third. Tertius. Testis. Testify. So witness. Timeo is sphere. Interesting. Timeo sphere. Toga. Toga is a toga. Things first and back. Tola is like Corolla. Is raise, take up, or convey. Tormentum is to torture a machine used for hurling missiles and artillery. Tormentum. Tot, which is so many. Like total pop. I don't know. Population. Total. So many. Totus is whole, entire, and all. Total. You have trabs. Beam or timber trabs. You have trado. Is to give over, surrender, or impart. Okay. Yep, trado. Maybe trader comes for that. Traho is to draw, attract, or drag. Bring together. Trans, like transport, is a cross over. Transition. Transio, transit again, is to go over, across. Transio. Tress is 3. Change. And is on 903. Tribunus. Tribunal. Tribune. Okay, tribute. Tribute. A lot, a sign, or grant. Tribute. A tribute. Makes sense. Tridum. Again, something with 3. Yes. Period of of 3 days. 3 days. Tridum. Tridium. Tridum. Tristis. Interest is sad or sorrowful. Contrite. Triumphus. I'm going to say triumphant. Winner. The victor. Triumph. Celebration of victory is triumphus. Trucido is cut to pieces or slaughter. Interesting. Trucido. 2. When I say you? Yes. Now he says sometimes, and sometimes they have to make it. That doesn't make sense at all. Well, look at this. Tuba. Maybe it's tuba. Maybe tuba's tuba. No, trumpet. Okay, so that's close. We have Tior. Taurus. Watch guard. Tulior. Tum is then on that occasion. Tumultuous is confusion, tumult, or an uproar. A peekaboo. Tumulus. We could do it for a cloud. Mound, hill, or tomb is a tumulus. Tunk. Then, at that time, is tunk. Turba. Turba is a crowd or uproar. Disturbing. Disturb. Perturb. Turpus. Turpitude. Ugly or disgraceful. Booby. Where or when. Not quite sure what it fits in, but they say so. Alcisaur. Let's see here. Whoop. That is take vengeance on, punish, or avenge. Alcisaur. Ulus is any or anyone. Ultra is to on the other side or beyond. Ultra is farther. Ultra. Umbra. Shadow, shade, or ghost. Umbra. Humerus is upper arm or shoulder. I usually had an H, but maybe I'm wrong. Unquam is ever or at any time. Una, one, I like to say. At the same time or together. Una. Unda is to wave, like undulate. Unda is from which place whence. Unda. Universus is altogether in a body, the whole or entire. Universus. Universal. We have unus, which is one, alone, or only. Unus. We have herbs, like the suburbs. And herbs is the city, like suburbs is like lower or lower city. Urgio. To urge is to press, push, or press hard. Urgio. Urgent. Burrow is to burn. Okay. Quite sure where I get that from. Usquam. Usquam is at any place, anywhere. Usk is as for as, all the way, or even. Usk. Each of Q is to each of two, both, or either. Where neuter comes from it. Utilus. I guess like utility. Useful, I'm going to say. Utilis. Useful or profitable. Uxor is a wife. Bacchus. Maybe. Bacchus is empty or deserted, like vacancy. Vado is to go. Vado. Begor. Vagabond. Vagabond. Stroll about, wander, or roam. Begor, like vagrant. Valio. I say like valiant, maybe? Valiant. Be strong, be in health. Valio. Vallis. Short for valley. Valum. Soccer is a rampart or fortification. Valum. Venus is empty or void, like vacant, even. Studio, so I guess study, be eager, or to give attention, to strive for. Studious. Various, varying or changeable, of course. Vasto, lays waste, devastate, like, yep, devastate. Okay, we have vehemence, like vehement, eager, violent, impetuous. Beho is to bear or carry. Vel Vel just means or. Bellow is to pluck, pull, tear away, or destroy. Interesting. We have bellow with one L now, just to cover up a wrap. Bellax. Speed. Swift or quick is Bellax. Like velocity. Velut or veluti is even as, just so, or as if. Vendo, vendor is to sell. Venom is poison, magic, or charm. Venom. Venero, to worship or pray. Venerate. Venia is to favor, pardon, or kindness. Okay, we're in the home stretch here. Venial. Ben. Veni. Venturus is to come. Ventus is wind. Vent, okay. Venus. Of blood, Venus. Loveliness, beauty, or grace. Oh, it's just Venus. I understand. Verbum. I like verbum, like verbal speaking. It's a word. Roar. To revere, respect, and fear. Like reverence. Veritas. Vero is in truth. And Vino Veritas. Veritas. First our conversation. Oh, is to busy oneself, be engaged. Conversation, I guess. Versatile. Verto. Turn. Like revert, convert. And adventure. Veros is true, real, and genuine. Veros. In Vino Veritas. That's many words for truth. Best score. She uses food, feed, and eat. Practice. Vesper is a evening. Okay. Vester is your and yours. Vestis. Clothing. Like vest, I guess. Veto is to oppose, forbid, or prohibit. So, we can figure that one out pretty easily. Vetus is old or aged. Let's see. Vexo is harass, trouble, or ravage. Vexate or vex. You vex me. You harass me. You trouble me. Via. Way, road, or course. Via. Vicinus. Vicinity, neighborhood in the vicinity. So yeah, in the area. Vicinus. Victor. Winner, let's say. Victor. Say victory or conquer. So winner. Vicus. Is village. Vicus. Video. That word is to see. That word's been around for quite a while. Vigilia is wakefulness or to watch. Vigilant. Virginity is 20. Villa is a home, probably a house villa, yes. Vinso, it's going to be victorious. Conquer, yes. Like invincible. And culum is to chain or rope. Bear. A man or a husband. Beryl. Virgo is a maiden or a girl. V's is face, right? Strength or force. Vim. Vim, vigor. Vita, light? Yes, light. Veto. Void or evade. Veto. Vigil. is live to exist, or live or exist. Vix is with difficulty. Vix. Voco, location, voice. Call or summon, voice. Volo is wish or be willing. Volo. Voluptus, like voluptuous, pleasure and enjoyment. Voluptus. Volvo, boxy but good. Volvo is to roll or to cause to revolve. So revolve. Volvio is a vow or a promise of solemnity. Devotion. Vox, I believe is voice, right? Vox is voice. Vulgus is multitude or crowd. Appropriate most of the time, considering that's how crowds usually act. It's vulgar when they get into the same mindset. Vulnus is a wound or injury, like where you're vulnerable. Uh-oh, number 1000, we are finished. And this is Vultus, is the countenance or the face. So, here with part 4. Hope it came out okay and the cards weren't too loud. I'm going to think of what other requests I've had that I have neglected to do until now. If you have any in particular, please let me know. Worst I can do is say no. I will warn you that if I don't understand the trigger, if I don't get tingles from it, it's very difficult for me. I don't like faking that I get it. You know what I mean? You will never have a video of me tapping incessantly. And another one of me eating and smacking lips and chewing on. That's your thing, that's great. But I don't get it. Anyway, it feels good to get that done. I hope you enjoyed. And have a great rest of your week. I will talk to you soon. Ciao.